Through the highs and lows, the changing tides of life, I'll be by your side. My love will never die. Seasons come and go, the world may shift and change, but my heart belongs to you. It will always stay the same. Through the laughter and tears, the trials we may face, I hold your hand, we'll conquer every storm you face. In the passing years, as we both grow old and gray, our love will only deepen, timeless in every way. Oh, my love, it knows no boundaries. It's a flame that burns eternally. With each passing day, my heart beats just for you. My love will always remain.